Wait, where is it? Okay. Title Limbus. Save. I kinda can't use this, because that would be the best. That's literally the best choice out of all of them. Like, there is no shot I'm choosing any other one. Man, that sucks. There's no other choices, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Hang on. It's been about 2 weeks since we took care of the job at K-Corp. And the immense dullness of traveling through a nest by car was just starting to sink in. I'm pretty sure I saw a road that looked exactly like this one 30 minutes ago. The way the roads are built in the nests and back streets is rather dissimilar. If we were navigating the back streets, we would have been able to find a shortcut through. We would have been able to find a shortcut through the alleyways and corners. Navigating a nest in an automobile means driving through the absolutely abominable traffic congestion. Guess that's why people with cash to spare spend it on W Corp's warp trains and such. Warp trains, they are... The bus was silent, as though everyone seemed to simultaneously recall the warp train they saw in the mirror worlds. I think I prefer riding the bus. Dear God. Why don't we all take a nice little nap? Like Keith, I'm bored to death just staring out the window. So we spent days upon days of boarding on the bus, making very little progress. Toward a tunnel that seemed to lead somewhere. We was there. The road will free up once we exit this tunnel. But as Fast said, the traffic jam appeared to visibly improve, allowing us to make actual progress. That's good. I can't see much yet, but I'm glad that we're almost there. Speaking of which, our destination was... Yes, indeed. Once again, we were being blindly led along by a guide who knows where. What do you think it's about time he started telling us where we're going? Doctor is asking where our destination is. I was asking if he could start telling us where we were heading before we leave, but I thought better of it. Our current destination is... our final destination is a lobotomy corp branch located at U Corp. Hang on. Our final destination is at a lobotomy corp branch located at U Corp. What? What was that, Ishi? You up? You speak me. So, I wasn't sure what Ishmael, something jolted, but I decided to carry on with the conversation. For now. Wait, so by our final destination you mean... We are currently headed to a temporary stop. Just as Virgilius finished his sentence, the bus emerged from a lengthy tunnel. Well, that's... Oh, wait. That's... I looked to the window, which had suddenly turned bright. And the cleanest sandy beach and the most turquoise blue ocean I have ever seen grace my eyes. Do I behold the Great Lake? Great Lake yonder? With Don Quixote's enthusiastic explanation, sinners began waking up from their naps one by one. Ooh, now that's a sight I've not seen in a long time. Oh, great, darling. You've been here before? I've only ever heard of this place, never been here myself. The sinners each began excitedly chatting about the sea. Wait. Yes, Ishmael. It is your turn. You may hate it, but it's your turn. Except for one, that is. No, we're still not ready for this. Are you good? No, give me a moment. I need some time to think. Well, I was still worried about Ishmael's sudden gloominess. I had faith that she would be okay. She was always on top of things, after all. Besides, my attention was drawn to the bubbling enthusiasm that seemed to possess the sinners. So we're journeying toward the Great Lake? I've only heard of the Great Lake, but never saw it myself. So this is what it looks like, huh? Or perhaps our trying journey shall finally be rewarded with a seaside picnic. I suppose spending a nice vacation here could be a fun experience. If we're permitted to rest, I wish to lie upon the summery sand and gaze up at the skies. I could use some nice tanning on the Long Beach. The best line in the game. Hang on. Beach body bro. Beach body bro. Body bro. She's so good at English. That would be so funny. To a game of beach volleyball with everyone that is. Sounds like the crake. Sounds like the crake. Since we're eagerly chatting about things I want to do. It was nice to see them excited for once, but hey guy, bud, are we really stopping at the beach? Everyone seems to be conveniently forgetting the fact that Virginia's never mentioned if we're stopping at the beach. What do you think? Karen? Wheels in a ditch. Screech? Gonna hitch wheels in a ditch. Screech. The formerly on-track bus suddenly swerved and everyone was thrown around the bus as is often the case. What treachery is this? An ambush? No, this is our stop. Let's got off their feet. Sinners got off their feet one by one, groaning with pain. What in the name of the waves? Only the despair cries of sinners echoed in the dark and damp view outside the windows. Little did they realize, this lake is fucked up. This lake is hella fucked. Boom, 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 boom. Interesting. Oh, crab. Oh, wait. There's something I forgot to do. It is time to pull. That's quite a lot of rats. Oh, a new one. And not too good. Oh, yes! Oh, that's pretty good. Oh. Oh.
점수는 F. 말로는 듣지 않겠다.
Ha! Bleed and burn. Those are both really good for my team currently. Does she have a... Yeah, she has that ego, right? I'm going to change you to that one. Do I have enough to uptight all of you? I mean, I do have spare thread. Yeah, I could just... Hang on. I have these yellow boxes. Give it to Greg. Nom nom. Let's get rid of that. I don't think I'm going to be using Heathcliff's. Now let's think about this, right? I'd want her first.
시끄럽게만 굴 줄 알았는데 이런 쓸모 있는 기술을 다 알려주니.
Due to the fact that she's a burn idea, she's gonna absolutely help out with Roger. Like a lot. Alright. Yeah, she can apply quite a bit of bleed. When we're using a coin.
점이 모여 만드는 빛과 그림자의 미학을 이해하고 있나? 모른다면 지금부터라도 숙지해라.
Let's skip. However, most SP deals 10% damage with enemies with low SP. Yeah, that's... It's not as good as, say, like, what's his name? Honglo. I think... Yeah, I want to level her up first. Because then I can drop the Etchi for her. Do I even have enough? Just barely. That's also gonna be a problem, is I'm gonna have to start grinding soon. No, I have nothing here, right? Yeah, I don't. Not anymore. Wait, what level is this? 34. I mean, should be fine.
가스 점화. 엔진 시동. 말도 안 되고. 왜 이렇게 즐기는 말이?
It's gonna be how we need to enjoy our vacation, vacations at a location such as this. It's very kind of a surprise to you, Don Quixote, but Virgilius never mentioned that we're here on a vacation. That's rather quaint. Not bad. What was the point of showing us the beautiful beach earlier? Right, I wish we never saw the beach. Then I wouldn't be so disappointed. At the same beach. Where for art we not journeying in that direction? It appears pristine and its sky is clear. Because that's not a destination. It's gonna be. Can't say that I wasn't a little excited to have some proper rest myself, but I had a feeling this was gonna happen. So where is this exactly? It'd be in everyone's interest to focus on what's next. This is District 21, Backstreets of Ucorp. Ah, damn it. We're really not ready for this. Yes. So that's why there hasn't been congestion since the tunnel, because we're not in a nest. That depends on the nest and the back streets, so such generalizations are not encouraged. That seems to be the case this time, however. Is that a private beach over there? Wait. Is that a private beach over there? The water's in its covers. No! Ah! My headphones! Oh, this is why I keep it on my lap. Is that a private beach over there? Is that a private beach over there? The water, its colors are very different from this side's. I see a boundary as though hewn by a blade. Those are architectural signs of that place's nature. Indeed, this is the Great Lake. That's just how it has always been. You can assume that a well-maintained vacation spot like that is usually nest territory. My explanations keep getting hijacked. Does this place count as the backstreets when it's so open? The definition of backstreets isn't limited to literal streets between buildings. It refers to all territories within districts not embraced by the nests. Right. Look at all this minging rubbish. The place is in shambles. I'd be gobsmacked if this went the back streets. Oh, behold, hither is a rather useful. What? Finish your sentence. It moved? What? The radio, it moved. Did the radios into the tournament scamper about? What are you about? I hear through the sky, everyone turned towards a certain pile of trash. And there it was, all of a sudden a monster. Peak. Damn. Bonk. Oh, that's a 2 scales, okay.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 괜찮아. 이제 나는 꿰뚫려라. 기세가 죽으로 차례꾼.
Oh.
죽지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다. 지금은 두렵지 않아요. 자, 기세가 수그러지는군. 저놈을 추적해. 벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없.
Oh, wait. Fuck. Captain Israel might not be good here. I have a feeling that's gonna hurt me in the long run here, but I'm glad I at least have Captain Ishmael. Because holy fuck, is this... This feels like this character is just gonna be a problem without it. Is this passive really? One item most SP deals 10% damage to enemies with low SP. And she does have attack rate, so it is technically worth it. Ooh, hang on. Oh, right, I gotta complete one mission with this. Wait, oh, I can do 6 people?
꿰뚫려라. 저놈을 추적해. 총원 돌격. 따뜻하다. 조식 1번.
Let's do some quick grinding.
꿰뚫려라. 저놈을 추적해. 전열을 지켜라. 내게 관심이 쏠렸어. 너희가
I
기회는
swear to God,
괜찮아.
do not fucking die while I'm grinding. Ishmael, don't lose.
1번.
Ishmael!
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 저놈을 추적해. 괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸? 차!
Alicia's at the back. She's fine. Damn, that crit! Damn, that crit!
꿰뚫려라. 괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
Nice.
오랜 목마름도 버거이를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔.
Yes.
유일한
Ooh, level up! Means I can do this. Nom.
좋아. 일은 나쁘지 않게 끝났네. 배도 고픈데 가는 길에 뭐라도 먹자.
타격점이 분명하게 보이더군요.
Cool. There should be plenty to level up a little bit more. Okay. 35. Let's finish up Faust to 35. Alright, now everyone's pretty good. Although I'm gonna need a second person on the standby. I think I'm fine with going Heathcliff if I need to. Heathcliff probably is the best option since he has the coin down compared to Ring Police, who would be good with Dawn. Oh, wow. Rodia. What are you doing, Roger?
조심. 1번. 따뜻. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다. 조심. 1번. 꿰뚫려라.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없고.
No one does more burn. No one does burn. Oh man, this team is getting pretty good. So what are these bug crab things? Hey now, what are you looking at me for? What makes you think I'd know? I wasn't even gawking at you. You're paranoid. That's right. Can't even talk about bugs around you. Can't even talk about it. Man, bugs. He's like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? It's like, bro, I wasn't even talking about you. They're trash crabs. They're what? It's for interjection of trash crabs. They collect trash or scrap like that on their shells and use them as their homes and weapons. They're a tiresome lot. They ambush people working by the waters, attacking those wandering in the area, and their numbers grow by the day. But they're not just one of the they're just one of the innumerable small fries of the Great Lake. What's more important and more treacherous is Ishmael. I was about to check in with Ishmael. I probably shouldn't let this go on for any longer, but hey guys, already harder work, huh? A couple of people in work overalls seem to be approaching us from a distance. Mika. They are valued customers, what's your manners? Oh, okay, I guess. What those R&Ts?
I think she's calling them rags and tags?
Rain, they're calling us rag tags. Do I really have to watch my manners? There could be enemies. You two, identify yourselves. Have you not been informed with us at all? No, not at all. That's why I'm suspicious of you two coming up with seemingly plausible yet unverifiable identities like Otis. I'm sorry, wouldn't real spies come up with a more structured approach? Indeed, Otis, they are our cooperators who will be assisting us this time. Then speak soon next time. Pleased to meet you, Mikara. Rain. We are LCB, also known as Limbus Company Bus Department. Bus, right? That's what the person said too. You guys are the bus. I was informed that the LCC team was here first. By that person, do you mean? So let me check the business card again. LCCB. Right, all accounted for. Now that we're clear, why don't we continue this conversation back at the shop? Let's take a look at that bus too. This is an awkward place to talk, you know. Where the customers? Okay, care to tell us what we're doing here? The station in UCorp is a nest composed of various nautical structures. Therefore, a nest Destination UCorp is a nest composed of various nautical structures, therefore Mr. Saucy's in his current form cannot reach there. And the Great Lake environs are unpredictable. And the Great Lakes environs are unpredictable. You're going to need a ship that can withstand such capriciousness. Capriciousness?
That's right. Which is why we sought out a contract with an adequate shop to modify the bus.
Adequate, you say?
Let's go in.
Did our last staff dinner really hit the budget that hard? I thought we were allowed to eat as much as we want. Roger. Why are you you're so fucking hungry. Such a fucking hangry lady, man. Look, like Roger said, looking at the somewhat dilapidated shop made me curious about the company's finances. But nothing good could ever come out of this conversation, so I decided to table the thought. Buddy, you don't even fucking know how fine Limbus's money was. Like, it is It's actually scary how fine money,
피를 마시는 순간
how easy money is for Limbus.
그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게 우리가 이룰 수 있는
It's just alright. Boat rides? I was just making sure I read that right. It seemed weird.
레인, 나는 이 버스 좀 살펴볼 테니까.
Rain, I'm gonna take a look at this bus. So why don't you get them So why don't you get them to entertain the guests? Okay. As soon as we're led into what appeared to be a workshop packed with tools and various mechanical apertures. It seems to me that this workshop is capable of making more sophisticated modifications than I initially appeared. Do you recognize these? During the war, it was of utmost importance to have general understandings of arms and gear. Understanding of arms and gear workshops. Deafening noise. What's that sound? That was Sophie's scream, or the alarm rather. I'm sorry, I think I did something wrong. Are those stopping noises also Yumika?
Look outside.
방금 마주쳤던 개체와 동일한 종으로
They appear to be the same species as the one we encountered earlier.
They do look pretty similar.
비슷한 것이 아니라
You're not pretty similar. They're indeed of the same species. Everyone outside now. Outside. A giant enemy crab with a massive shipping container on its back looms over us. Well, at least for a brief moment. You were soon overwhelmed by the sound of heavy metal scraping against the floor. Then spread out. Where do we have to get cracking this time? This is where we're all collectively losing our minds. It's Nugget, of course. That figure leapt down from somewhere onto the creature's head. Screech! Sit still, quit struggling. A blinding light and a deafening explosion assaulted the crab's shell. Huh. Is it fleeing? The figure leaped gracefully off the back of the fleeing creature and slowly approached us. Ha! She squelched over the depressing mud flat in her swim fins and stood before us, a colossal harpoon resting on her shoulder. Right, say, you lot are the bus people? The fellow mentioned? After some time passed, not me too fully interested with Olga this time. They're from the Mola Boatworks, here to help us with the modifications for Mephistopheles. Damn! Oh, we're getting a whole intro and everything. Color me flattered. Exists. Still, that's not do. Customers, we should watch Oh, come on. I didn't do it. Nothing wrong. Did I bug out? I didn't even do anything yet. So, yet being the keyword here. Our business just opened, so there's nothing wrong with being a little careful.
I'd imagine the sudden switch in your career paths couldn't have been easy. Was it manageable? Olga, grade 5 fixer? Well...
Fixer? What? Oh, wait, is she? No wonder she's stacked. Okay, you know what? Fair. She is. Wait, I didn't realize. I guess because she's like all dirty and shit. She looks completely fucking different. Oh, that's why it's called Mola Boatworks, because she's from the Mola office. Funny. I guess maybe she got moved down in positions. But now, out of fixer, I thought could send up another one. Whoever has straight from the path for the fixer. Like the fixer must have been a growing one, surely. Where was like most prolific district, which assistant in which test has now taken to rise and become a grade 5 fixer. A workshop exam at Tress assistant, indeed. Fine, yes, I understand.
알겠어.
I apologize, Olga. Soon there will be peace and quiet.
붉은 시선.
There it goes. Greetings, I guess. Blimey, it's been so long since I had to be so polite.
That's polite enough. It seems that people have been returning one by one from the books since the incident at the library. How was it for you?
우리도 뭐 다르지는
Same
않죠.
story here. One moment I was like, huh?
나
Am I
죽었나?
dead? And next, I'm
싶었더니
suddenly waking up
갑자기 눈을
somewhere around
떠보니
here.
미카도 레인도
And Mika, no
없었고
rains,
당장 배는 고프니까
stomach hankering.
뭐라도
Thought I should grab
먹어야겠다
myself
싶어서.
a nosh or so. And
어땠더라?
how did it go again?
크랩개가
A
튀어나와서
trash can
주변에 있는
appeared.
걸 주워 무기를 만든 다음에
Section appeared. You fashioned a few things around you into a weapon, smashed it in your head, turned it into a barbecue. Bob's your uncle.
맞아, 지랄맞게 맛없기는
And funny as your aunt, tasted like arse though.
그러다가
Then you started selling scrap metal from the back of those crabs. Huh. Okay, Rain.
네가 설명하는 게 낫겠다.
How about I leave the storytelling to you, yeah? That ogre lady's got a pretty flippant personality, huh? Yeah, Rodeo's like someone else I know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
어머?
Oh, what's this? That's a prosthetic head, isn't it? Fix this. We'll be here all day if you keep derailing. Okay, gotcha. The woman they called Olga fell back, clicked her tongue, and the man they called Rain came forward, bringing us up to speed. He was a fixer, working alongside Olga and Mika, until they were all sucked into the library, getting wrapped up in these things called receptions. And just when he thought he was gone, he suddenly came to, began wandering, and found Olga. They began collecting scrap metal together, with Mika joining along the way, and ended up running a workshop, almost like they used to run the office back in the old days.
So there wasn't a particular order in which they were returned from the book. The patterns have yet to reveal themselves to me.
Virgilius muttered something to himself, looking at Faust who stood near him. Faust nodded silently. I knew that there was something between the two of them, but it was always about something apocryphal that I couldn't even begin to understand. Besides, I was starting to get worried about Ishmael, who was growing increasingly distraught. It was about time I talked to her about her sudden change. Ishmael, so you've been here before. It looked like you recognized those crabs from earlier. Yes, is that a problem? Oh no, not really. I'm just wondering how they taste. It sounds like people eat those crabs. I can see plain as day that what you're trying to do with that name question, but I'll answer that anyways. Yes, I've had it more than a few times. It's crab chowder. It was pretty digestible. It was a pretty digestible flavor once I got past the vomit traveling back up. So fucking disgusting. Does that answer your question? Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I didn't think that was the best question I could have come up with, but her reception was much colder than I expected.
먹을 수 있는 거군요.
So nothing's edible, huh? Ugh. It almost looks like an anomaly or distortion.
No, I don't think it's an anomaly or distortion.
Really then?
환상체와 뒤틀림을 구분할 수 있는
Since Dante can distinguish between anomaly and distortion, they were able to tell without me explaining.
생물입니다.
They are living organisms, mutants if you will. Theoretically speaking, there shouldn't be any problem with ingesting them.
Grandmother used to collect mutated animals too. I've never seen anything like this one though. What a priceless experience.
네, 그런 덕분에 저희가 밥도 먹고.
Yep, so they're pretty much our daily grub. The woman they called Mika was walking over from inside the boat workshop, an inscrutable look on her face. Mika, so how much of it do we go to work on here? You know, there's this thing that my father, who worked in a workshop, used to say. The whole shebang. What, all the way down to the engine, or something like that? No, not that far. I won't dare go tinkering with that thing either. Yeah, don't touch that. That is very important and very dangerous. I saw the internals of the bus, and it's a whole nother level of complexity. But yeah, pretty much everything else has to be changed. No flotation device, no propellers, no steering gear, nothing. So what do we do now? This was to be expected. Please present us with a solution. Did the manager say something, or do they just TikTok sometimes? Well, anyways. We do have a plan to fix it, but we lack up the parts. Parts for the bus. What do you need us to collect? Scrap or something? Yep, exactly. And from what I've seen so far, I'm certain you and your company are cut out for the job. With that, Mika pointed away, toward where the trash cabs were. Defeat the trash cabs, and you should be able to collect the scrap they're carrying. How much do we need to kill? Or how many? A lot. Of course, that's what we're here for, isn't it?
Precisely. Your job at this stop is to collect parts to modify the bus. It's far simpler and easier job than retrieving a gold bar. Now then, while I converse with our cooperators, everyone to the beach.
There is no beach. Yes, it is. Even that mudflat is a part of the Great Lake, also known as the sea. The sea. Weird. I didn't expect that.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸? 이젠 안 아플 거야.
엎드리도록. 초식 1번. 기세가 수그러지는 군. 반격의 기회다. 기세가 수그러지는 군. 저놈을 추적해. 벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없군. 꿰뚫려라.
Okay.
두드려 패고 꿰뚫는다. 이게 우리 사과지. 아, 덥다. 뭐 시원한 거 먹으러 가는 거 어때? 빙수 같은 거.
Why? Oh, wait, was that a... Oh, interesting. It must have been like a part of a thingy for the intervallo. We've been at it for 2 days, perhaps. We were able to defeat a considerable number of trash crabs and collect enough scrap to fill a whole wagon and then some. Right, I think this will be enough for us to get started. And can we rest now? Listen, I can hear my shoulders cracking with every move.
그러니까 겁이라도 주는 것 같잖아요.
Roddy, can you stop that? It looks like you're flexing at them.
뭐 개조를 하는 데 드는 시간도 있을 테니.
Well, it'll take some time to modify the bus, so we'll at least have a few days to enjoy. Though this place doesn't exactly resemble a tourist attraction. It seems we're all busy stretching and chattering, relieved that the work was finally over. But I had a terrible feeling that this was probably not the end of our toil. Enjoyed what? Huh? Of course I knew it. I said it was enough to get started. Which means you'll have to go collect more scraps, of course. How much more do we exact? About 5 times the amount you collected so far. Mika, we're going to have to work on the rear wheels too. Sorry, 7 times. Considering our current productivity rate, it seems that we will not be provided with adequate rest. Perhaps reducing the time dedicated to sleep would be contributive to our collective effort? No, this cannot be. We simply cannot. Mika looked at her as though she was about to collapse, a woeful look on her face. Hang on a sec though. How does collecting these pieces of scrap even help modify the blast? Of course, if we were simply bolting these straps onto the bus willy-nilly, it wouldn't matter much. But using Newcorp's singularity to fuse the parts, we can make them work as though we're tailor-made for this bus. Newcorp? I thought the deal was some kind of food package tech. You know, stuff that stops the contents inside from spoiling or changing in any way until you open the packaging. You should eat a bunch of their canned food. Funny, Big Sis said the exact same thing. Some nests have more than one way of using the singularity. In case you didn't know. If the working principle is the same, one can always utilize the singularity's fundamentals to patent a singularity-based technology at a co-op. Patent a singularity-based technology at A Corp. U Corp is not only known for its stasis preservation packaging, but also for its resonance tuning fork. Hang on, that's important because it mentions A Corp. Uses to patent a singularity-based technology at A Corp. So you patent a singularity technology at A Corp. And that's how other corporations can't steal it. Which is why Mirrortech got stolen, because Yasang never got it patented by the A Corp, so it's a free tech. Resonance tuning fork, just like that bastard, entwined, fused with things, and eventually developed them all as though they've never existed. Ishmael, what's the problem? And say, you have to tell village this immediately. Tell them that we have to collect the golden birds of other villages first. Give me a moment, Ishmael. Are you okay? No, we're not ready. We're inexperienced. We don't know enough about the Great Lake, nor about the whale. I know, I'll help you out. I'll help you make villagers understand. We shouldn't go there. Not yet. I'm telling you, that place is... Blimey, what's going on here? What? Yeah? Getting indigestion from Crab Shadow or something? Well, we all scrape through the same crab guts, but I'm totally fine. What's going to be throwing us here? This ain't the first time we're going in not knowing a nit about what we're doing. We've been dead enough times to get used to it. Dying your way through a mission isn't really something to be proud of, Heathcliff. If he were the average fixers, we would have been dead and gone on our very first mission. Our name's scraped clean from whatever association registry. You think we daft? I've had enough of you, Tolan. And I've had enough years toiling and brushing with death for the syndicates of the backstreets to know that I've got but one life. But it's different now. Clockface here to bring up. Clockface is here to bring us back every time. Don't you think we've simply been lucky that Dante was able to bring us back intact? What? What's up with that attitude? If I don't randomly cracks my skull, turn the clock and I'll let it crack my leg next time. We can keep crawling back until they're smashed to pieces, no? Oh, so you think we've seen everything there is to see at this point? You know that's not true. In the worst case scenario, Dante could turn the clock all day and not be able to bring us back. What if we encounter something we can never come back right from? What if we encounter something we can never come back right from? Especially that monstrous well. Oh, never mind. I don't do that like I won't understand a thing. It knocks me when you treat me like I'm a superstar. Yeah. Now, if... Oh, hang on.
Now, if you will allow me to inquire.
It was perhaps because he was never the type to do such a thing, but the crowd immediately fell silent when you sang suddenly, loudly, and uncharacteristically intruding upon the argument.
It has called to mind the various desires of ours that we so enthusiastically proclaimed on our journey here. It's true there is still significant toil to be had. It can also be said that we have accomplished a certain milestone. Perhaps a momentary respite is warranted. Isn't that true, Dante?
Your song? This is the first song. Your song appeared so dependable since we started our bus journey. I know that emphatically. Yeah, I agree with you, Sag. I think we could slow down for a bit and do some team building activities together. How's that sound? Sure, I think you guys can take some time off. We'll let you know once we're ready. Excelsior, in that case, I say that we partake in the game of beach volleyball. The Don Quixote's well-timed assist. The almost icy mood seemed to defrost slightly. Thank you, Don Quixote, for being the light that carries us to. Bum, 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 bum. I witnessed it myself. There was, and I speak with clarity, what hath appeared to be a ball of sorts amongst the standard trash. 'Twould be no perfidy to say that 'tis true injustice to deny ourselves merriment when a ball, able bodies, and a beach all await us. Can we really call this?
Can we really call this a beach, though?
Yeah. I told you we're not here for a vacation. That I am well aware, dear Guru. I appreciate that in advance. Yet I simply do not have it within my heart to deny such a proposal. When an opportunity to bring us together presents itself. Yeah, okay, at least hold back the big grin next time. Why don't you?
Yes, I'm in agreement with Don Quixote. Upon reflection, I have no memory of engaging in such a sport with my fellows. Can I say that I'm practically talented in games of the ball variety? This appears to be as good a time as any to experience it for once. Let's partake in this game of volleyball.
We're so not ready. This isn't the time to be playing 4 games. We've been slacking too much as late. Yeah, we're too lucky that son. This one was starting to practically ooze all over with an ominous aura. Might be a good idea to divert her attention for a bit. Let's play beach volleyball. Let's play beach volleyball. A wise decision. I shall retrieve El Balia. This is a downtime activity designated by none other than the executive manager. Everyone quit grimacing and accepted with gratitude. Okay. I just hope I don't pull my back playing this game. I'm aware of the rules and the specifications of this game without having to draw the arena. There were grumbling sinners, beaming sinners, and reticent sinners. The reactions were all varied, but everyone eventually moseyed out to an empty lot to play beach volleyball. I stretched, hoping that this activity would help. I stretched, hoping this would break up the tense atmosphere. Sometime later.
그럼 가겠어.
Now let us commence. If it was drawn over a scorchly mud flat, the one ball rocketed into the air with Dunker to serve. Is this how the game's played? With you saying nice to see, it was so like we had a proper game going.
그렇지.
Yep. Ah, you're pretty good.
잘하네.
Yep.
어이구야.
쓸데없는 짓이야.
Shut up. Just shut the fuck up, Ishmael. I think that's
못 피했으면
I think that's would have killed me if I didn't dodge in time.
훈련의 일종이다.
consider this part of our training. Miyoshi, you're not supposed to hit the ball with your sword. Forsooth, I have received thy ball.
이럴 시간에 고래의 특징이라도 공부해 둔다면.
Ishmael, just fucking talk about the whale. If it's that important, just say it.
대호수를 건너고 아침에도
And we don't even have a compass to guide us through the lake. Through the Great Lake. Hmm? I mean, that boss is still got to be alive somehow. Oh, for fuck's sake, woman. Heathcliff, unable to stand Ishmael's attitude any longer, kicked the ball with enough force that it just might burst. Huh? And the ball flew way over the mark and towards the boundary, separating us from the pristine beach we saw a few days ago. Did the ball just pop? It most certainly has. There appears to be a field of plasma invisible to our eyes. Field of plasma? Who put a field of plasma on a beach? A barrier source installed to separate the nest from the rest roots. Along the borders of every nest are installations that serve the same function. Now, their specific methods may vary. Of course, there are always fences and whatnot to stop backstreet residents from calling into their precious nests. But with that technology, they could have simply made the ball disappear without a trace instead of leaving the torn mess, which gotta mean anyone to enjoy watching clueless soul be ripped to pieces, I bet. Glad the rich folk are having so much fun with our lives. And they comment to make regarding the device's particular purpose or its sadistic nature. It took me a whole hour of my time to hang on, wait.
한 시간이나 걸려서 찾았네.
Sad Don Quixote.
다들 정신 차려.
Rest yourself, the sound of the bull being attracted to trash cabs. We'll have a chat after this. I really thought this could be an activity to dramatically bring us all together. It's all gone to hell. Why does this keep happening? Isn't this about time you got used to this, Spanish bud? Come on, let's first take care of this business. Business as usual. Ishmael, you could at least just be like, deal with it later.
끝낸다.
Sword.
똑바로 서라.
Just couldn't help it.
만도 못한 걸. 저놈을 추적해. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Right.
가족을 위해. 엎드리도록. 그러네. 피가 흘리고.
Just try not to use the slow moves.
괜찮아. 이제 난
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못한다.
Ishvael's not pleased.
오랜 목마름도 어버이를 향한 죄책감도
Dissolution?
생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니
I think this is where the big crab shows up, right?
엎드리도록.
Why did you stop mid-attack? That... Why?
이제 난 아플 거야.
I've never seen that happen. Why the fuck did she stop mid-attack?
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못한가. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 그 시간을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Oh, damn. Hey Ishmael. Yes. Can we talk, at least for a bit? Whatever Ishmael wants to battle, whatever. Right, I've never done anything like this before. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do, or what kind of results this conversation is going to give, but I can't just sit here and watch. Yeah, whatever. It looks to me that you've been preoccupied with something ever since we got here. You know, you're not really participating in group activities and things like that. Isn't it obvious? There's something more important in your hand, but they're all busy enjoying themselves playing this stupid game. Something more important? Is this about the Great Lake? Yes. That we, in our current state, shouldn't go there. No. Right, so why do you think that we don't have a chance against whatever is there? I told you, we're not ready. We're going to need at least half a year to acclimate to the Great Lake and the things that are there. Or we could try to gain more experience, enough to overwhelm our disadvantages, and that goes the same for you, Dante. You need to be strong enough to at least take care of yourself. Which I can help with, I notice. I'm sure you can help with your training too. Look at yourself, yeah? Wait. Half a year, Ishmael? We just don't have that much time to spare. Really? Is that why we're playing beach volleyball? Because we don't have time to spare? And it's not like I'm saying that we should just sit on our butts and do nothing for half a year. I'm saying that we should visit other destinations first before coming back here. This is impossible. Not every location of Golden Bow is the nest. That is impossible. Not every location of Golden Bows in the nests have been identified, and the before team hasn't completed their preliminary surveys yet. Excuses. I've known for a while that you've had some fancy ulterior motive, and whatever that is, this is a mistake you won't ever forget. Perhaps. God, what a mess. In that case, we should at least map a detailed sailing route and plan out a combat strategy. Running on and on and on. That's when I thought our discussion was reaching a stalemate. Heathcliff butted in. What's your problem? Shut your gob. Think you're the only one who's struggling here? We'll die more times than we can count. Every single one of us. So I'm saying here that it will work out again, somehow. I'm telling you that the Great Lake is different. What if the manager drowns? What if that thing eats us and our bodies can't be recovered? You understand? This isn't anything like we've been through so far. This could be the end of us. And I won't have the chance to kill that bastard. Okay, let's say that you're right. If we go now, we're going to bite it, and I won't be able to get back. Get there! Get there! Get there! Get there! Get there! So what's wrong? Been faffing about for a little while. What are those whales working out? What are those whales working out something? You've been mucking up the mood ever since we got here. So how about you use some bloody common sense to not bring everyone else down with you? That's rich coming from you, Heathcliff. What common sense do you have? What common sense do you have of the Great Lake? Have you even seen a whale? Since when were you such a know-it-all? What do you even know about a sailor's life? How would you? All day you're whining about your girlfriend or something, dozing off on the bus, or throwing a hissy fit once in a while. Quit it. It's kill or be killed. Where everything from the depths of the water to the heights of the skies. Crawling and falling onto the deck. Immutable natural disasters like acid typhoons, tuna tsunamis, Cerberus storms, and a multitude of other terrors of the lake I can't even recall the names of. And from the storms, high waves as tall as mountains. Following that, those fucking monsters that washed up on the deck. Look away from a moment and your mate. Look away from a moment and your mate, whom you've trusted your life with, is slain. Everyone in every goddamn thing goes mad and is transformed into something else entirely, and that of dwell on the lake. Something that a pathetic lovey-dovey tenderfoot like you won't ever understand, not after dying 100 deaths. I told you to quit it. Before anyone could step in, Heathcliff swung wildly at Ishmael. You didn't know shit about me, a prick like you. Fellas? It's also was such a blitz that no one could even attempt to intervene. Your saying almost looked pitiful as he stood there bewildered. For a moment, it appeared as though Heathcliff had the upper hand as his first struck Ishmael right in her jaw. Whoa. Just as Ishmael appeared to throw a punch, she kicked Heathcliff's there, throwing him to the ground. Ishmael, wait. In the blink of an eye, Ishmael took up her mace. She raises it as high as though she could strike it down at any moment. Her arms trembled with uncontrollable fury. Yeah, what will you do? Bash my head in? Like I did you before? Fine, kill me. No matter. I'll be right as rain in a minute. I was fooled to think you'd be any different from me. Ha, everyone's the same after all. Ha. I wasn't sure what caused the sudden change of heart, but it was a relief of sorts. At least she looked at Heathcliff with eyes wide open and dropped the mace to the ground. I wish that I would not have... Hang on.
I wish that I would not have to again be witness to such belligerency amongst friends. Yes, such quarrels among friends is but perhaps.
And now that brings me back. Watching them fight, we used to tussle just like they do now. Not I neglect to mention this to you since we've not had a dispute like this since our first mission. You could be held responsible in future for management failures should a similar workplace conflict arise. What the hell was I supposed to do about this? Was what I wanted to say, but I managed to hold my metaphorical tongue. How does the fault lie with the executive manifest? It's the two fools who got into this senseless altercation. Preventing senseless altercations between co-workers is a job of the manager.
Stop it, everyone.
맞소. 이런 상황은
Indeed, such behavior ill fits the heroic nature of Limbus' company. The clear hesitance Don Quixote's attempt to diffuse false impassive voice and Otis' increasingly raising voice in my defense. All of it combined was starting to get incredibly irritating. Stop. Guys, enough. I had no other recourse left at this moment. Ishmael Heathcliff? What? The two of you stop working together for a while, distance yourself. At least until I can think of a way to deal with you two. It's not like I enjoy looking at our mug. Okay. Thus the move fell into a pit. I suppose as that this month, but okay. You have an opposite quote now. So feel free to collect the scraps. We spent the next few days collecting scraps with the rest of the sinners.
오랜 목마름과 버버리를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 말하는 그게 우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
Alright.
잘 되었으면 좋겠네요.
Is it because he mentioned that she was just the same as him, that she dropped her bat because she was like, I don't want to be him. I fucking hate him. Which means she hates herself. Which is funny. God, I hate myself. Type deal. It's like, oh.
엎드리도록.
You are not happy about the situation you're in, Isabel. Oh no! Actually, I would rather that.
괜히 저항하지 말고
기세가 수그러지는
두렵지만요. 단번에 끝낸다.
따뜻.
단번에 끝낸다.
When do you fight the big crab?
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야. 괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
오랜 목마름도 어머니를 향한 죄책감도 피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지 않을 거다. 그러니 가릴 것 없.
The days were as suffocating for them as it was for me. But I'll say for Otis, maybe. You there, connect these parts will cause an issue with the intake fan.
그러면 어떻게?
What do we do?
세 개나 나뉘는데.
Then, that's like 3 separate wires. I'm curious, allow me to demonstrate. This is nothing compared to what I did back in the day when I worked with the engineering corps. Artists who appear to be rather knowledgeable in engineering continue to support Mola Boat's bus modifications. Miss Faust, do you by any chance possess any documentation of items that the sinners may be partial to? Or have preferences hang on. Possess any documentation of items that the sinners may be partial to, or preferences for in their personal information forms?
끝까지
We don't accept records of such details.
이상식
You're saying, as I've informed you repeatedly, it is the best policy as a sinner to leave the decisions to the managers. Oi, there's nothing like boozing getting rights lost and mend a broken friendship. What? Maybe you could try it, my secret weapon.
설마
No way. You mean the King's trash brain wine that you've been talking about? I'm calmly interested, actually. Olga and her would be such fucking good mates. No. Hang on.
내가 직접
No, I don't think I will. I shall inquire them myself, thank you, still.
안될 것 같은데.
That'll work. The Satan was trying to come up with various ways to bring Heathcliff and Ishmael for you to close. Sink. No, silo would be preferable here. Oh yes, perhaps doing so while they're still alive would be a way of pursuing a new direction in art, in the vein of an avant-garde spirit. My suggestion was not inflicting them further pain, simply a more appropriate method of engaging in their colouring arts. Ryoshi, what's wrong with you?
저기
I'm sorry, but when's dinner?
언제 저녁 먹을 수 있어요?
You've been having the same conversation for 30 minutes.
나 죽어.
Rain, I'm dying here. I can hear the trash cans going at it in my belly. He says, please get a hold of yourself. It seemed that Ryoshi and Miyamoto were trying to come up with ways to make the trash cabs more palatable. Not that I had any taste buds or a mouth, but it was starting to resemble actual food, at least in presentation.
그리로 튄다.
Kiddos, they're going that way. A child? Right, I'm not now. Youngsuke, El Globe de Grancha. What?
그레고르 씨.
Gregor, I'll take its left leg. Gotcha. My citizens were busying themselves with hunting trash crabs and collecting scrap. They say that practice makes perfect, and everyone was already performing rather well coordinated attacks even without my input. As for Heathcliff,
그레고르 씨. 불쇼라도
Oh,
보여주시는
Gregor. Is it raining over there? Looks like it's raining. Oh, Gregor, are you showing off your rotosere skills?
좀더 화려하게 휘감다.
in spid, your flames like flare.
아니, 저건 그냥 타는 거잖아요.
Wait, he's just cremating it?
It has been extracted, however. This can no longer serve its function as a proper source of nutrients. Give it hither. I have consumed naught but 3 legs so far.
히스클리프군.
Heathcliff? Ah, wait, that's the guide, and I had a chat. Okay now. Was it really just a chat? Ugh, just drop it. I'm gonna trouble you lot. No more, that's all. So spare me some nosh. I don't know if Virgilius really had a talk with Heathcliff, but I'm glad that unlike most other times, he was there to at least get Heathcliff to calm down. I bet the reason why he talked to Virgilius instead of me is because he needed to talk about his backstory. Or he needed to talk about stuff that I cannot be privy to yet. So he went to Virgilius because Virgilius is the only person outside of Faust who would be able to, who he would be able to speak to about it. But Ishmael? A moment.
A moment, Dante. Well, as one-sided as this chat's gonna be, as I'm sure you've already been told in brief, I conducted a little meeting with the 2 problem individuals. You'll see that the discipline has proven effective with Heathcliff. Well, Ishmael's case hasn't quite been resolved. To be more precise, there is no reason to resolve it.
What are you talking about?
You must be asking what I'm talking about. I hope you aren't expecting me to come and explain everything to you. You realize it on your own soon enough. After all, this babysitting and fostering nonsense is not part of my work, Manager Dante.
I know you're putting in extra work and I appreciate it.
I'd like it if I didn't have to intervene anymore. You may consider the talk I voluntarily had with the two a small favor from me for your decent performance recently. Now I have remaining business with the fixes of Molo office work.
That Ishmael was left alone, with little progress to speak of. According to the people from Boatwork, she apparently snuck out alone last night to make various preparations. Even when I visited her, when I found her hanging about and called her over to her, she didn't respond to me at all. She wasn't ignoring me, rather she seemed to have deeply fixated on what she was doing. What should I do about her? No, that wasn't what I was supposed to do then. Well, a clear answer still eluded me. Mephistopheles' misadmire was entering its final stages. Misadmire. The last scrap. I think I've heard that this event was really fucking annoying. All the same for Ishmael gathered to behold the finished product. Ooh, do I behold that with mine eyes, the transformed bus?
Would one call this a bus boat or a boat bus?
I think I'll go with bus boat.
Where did the wheels go? We'll need them again once we're done with Yuko's district.
Ania's concern, of course, it's been modified to be amphibious, with both a boat form and a bus form. What? Is this some kind of magic boat? All aboard the magic school bus. The myriad of possibilities Mephistopheles holds means it's always been capable of various functions. Hasn't Faust expounded upon this in detail once? Now that's enough of that. Let's start it up. As if Mirka fitted with the controls, the bus boat shuddered awake. Huh? And sputtered off with an odd screeching noise we heard earlier. I think we're missing something. Maybe it's the foam transmogrifier that's messing up? Yeah, I thought my eardrums were gonna burst. What could possibly be causing that noise? I think it's that one part where we had to make do with what we had. What was that? Did you just say make do? We didn't have a choice. There weren't enough parts in stock. There's this one thing that was supposed to be irreplaceable, but the problem is... This wasn't the sound of the engine, was it? It's a gigantic mutant we've encountered before. It's headed this way.
It is likely drawn here by the same clamorous F4.
That's good news. That big boy has these. That part we're missing on its back, don't it? It does, I guess. Pixis, are you really? I am really. It's one expensive and tricky to manufacture part, isn't it? Don't you remember the way it killed the employees of other boat workshops? That's because it's crashed into us, not because we were hunting the bastards for parts. And now these lads and lassies to help us. Besides, it killed the people that helped us start Moller Boat Works from our bum days. Didn't it? Looks like this is just the time to give it a right smashing down its noggin. And make me some more wine out of its branches too. Mixes? Can we get some too?
What do you mean we?
The King Trash Cab is supposed to be a few years old, so it has been the same. So it has to be the same one from earlier. Anyway, all we need to do is catch and kill that prick, ain't it? Right on. You heard that, Clockface. If it turns to me invisibly eager to go up and crush some shells. It's not. Isn't this better for us? Ishmael? Gee, where have you been all this time? I was making preparation for our survival of the Great Lake, obviously. The least I could do is make an exhaustive guide on whales you can study up on, right? You know, I don't read that kind of stuff. Then I'll keep reminding you until you have no choice but to read it. The manager, you still need more time. There's so much more to prepare. Making trash code can be repetitive, can't it? Then let's do that and finish modifying the bus later, with more time on our hands. Ishmael, I'm not sure my lack of memory doesn't help, of course, but I don't get what you're so scared of what we're supposed to be preparing for. As much as I want to respect your opinions and reflect them, I don't think this is the best for all of us, so... There is no for all of us. There's no all of us. Huh? Let's be honest here. Is any one of us devoting themselves to the sake of this? All of us? We'll sign a contract with Limbus Company for our own goals. I did, Yusang did, as well as we saw last time, and all the other sinners did. Aren't we only in this together to achieve our personal aims? And you too. You're forcing yourself to look for the golden bows, things you've probably never heard of once in your life, just so you could get your memories back. You have a more selfish motive than anyone else here, so why do you pretend like you're doing anything for all of us?
Come on.
Enough. Regilus? What?
Regilus, who seemed to have discreetly listening in our conversation, joined as though he had been part of it from the start. I believe I've made myself clear during our meeting. The contract comes first. Sure, this company I'm working for, of course it does. Just look that at my face, unlike anything I should know for. I sense clear hostility in ours. Fine, I'll abide by the oh-so-honorable contract manager. Give me your orders and I'll follow them. So if there's anything you want from me from now on, say it clearly. I won't get out of line by providing unsolicited help or explanation anymore. What are you waiting for? Are you going to order us to kill that giant crustacean? I'll gladly obey as stipulated in contract, Manager Dante. After Isma finished speaking, she blankly stared at me as if waiting order, to which I could only reply with, "Let's go." As soon as I finished, Isma turned around and left the shop as if on cue. All I could do was lead the other sinners and follow her. Just then, a vicious... Hang on. Alright. I had vicious sounds of crashing waves and roars of an all-crushing storm. Visions of destruction passed before me. Limbs and bits of flesh tear off in the shredding storm that appears crashing waves. Ishmael clings to the ship for dear life. God, her without her long hair is so odd. And a behemoth of an eye, its overwhelming and all-consuming sigh zooming over the ship, watches her in silence. Perhaps this could be a clue to Ishmael's perplexing behavior.
초식 1번.
Did I miss the fact that I could bring 6?
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아파.
선원들, 나를 보호해라.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여.
꿰뚫려라. 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Let's clean up. Alright.
엎드리도 그러네.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸. 괜찮아. 이젠 안 아파.
잘했군. 선원들, 나를
Oh, really?
한 번에 끝낸다.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 선원들, 나를 보호해라.
한 번에 끝낸다.
엎드리도 꿰뚫려라. 이 작살은 필살의 집념이네.
Whoa.
보았나? 저건 이렇게 진리가
Fucking hell, that was a lot of damage. These crustaceans, man, they fucking dying.
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못한다.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 두렵진 않아요.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없고.
Oh. That's concerning, but not concerning. Wow, that is... Okay, maybe I should go for that one then. Have you go for that one? Go for that. Let's get rid of these little shits. I have a feeling they're gonna be a problem.
기세가 수그러지는군. 반격의 기회다.
Huh? No, Faust! Oh my fucking god, what happened? What the fuck happened? Oh, I looked away. Oh my fucking... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Rip. That's bad. Did fucking Don mess up the clash? I can't fucking believe it. Don, you had one job. She was dominating on clash, so I looked away. I could have quit. But, fuck, man.
번에 끝낸다.
Been a while since I did this. The bar. Me. Oliver. Corp. Faust. That one hurts. Like a lot. Because she was actually doing like really good for a while.
선원들, 나를 보호해라.
I don't like... Alright, that's better.
총원 불격. 달려라 루신한테. 정의는 승리한다.
I guess I'm gonna add Ancop Heathcliff.
원망도 묻힌 게 소용이 없었고 그저 무엇을 잡으려 애썼듯이
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플.
That sucks, man. I feel so bad about that because she was doing so well for so long. I really didn't want to fucking lose her too. She was so good.
이 작살엔 필살의 심령이 담겨있지.
Damn. 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 That fucking sucks. According to Vigilius, the people at the boatworks have been saving up for a trip back to V Corp's backstreets where their fixed office used to be. After experiencing a warp train malfunction, they apparently decided they would rather take the car. I considered telling them the truth I learned from a number of identities, but I figured ignorance is bliss and kept my figuring mouth shut. Maybe I feared that the things I said could bring bad results again. It wasn't a malfunction. It was on purpose. They didn't know. I mean, they got out of the worst situation ever. To be fair, they got out of Love Train. So, win is a winner. A dub is a dub is a dub is a dub. Like how Ishmael has fallen out with me. Come on, get working. Oh, we got him now. Well, looks like our job is done. Unlucky you, the tire's in. You should be able to set off now. Now then switch to boat mode. Whoa, it turns to Dusty then. I gotta say, I have great admiration for whoever designed this vehicle. I have sorry, but it's to see it in motion firsthand. If you tried it, you could almost certainly change into other forms as long as the core is intact. How can such a copy be real? I'm just amazed. I'm just amazed, for lack of a better term. Indeed, Faust is amazed. Shut the fuck up, Faust. Indeed, my fucking ass. Shut the fuck up, Faust. Stop fucking gloating yourself, please. We all know you're great. You're smart. Shut. Alright, now, get in your vehicle. You can switch this mode again once you're in the water. Aboard the now boat ship most of these, we headed into the ever-rising water. My relationship with Ishmael was still precarious, which was something I still wasn't sure what to do about. Since some of the sinners were also trying to be supportive towards him, I decided that would be best if I tried to come up with a solution in the meantime. Maybe I'll find out more the further we get to shore, from the shore for the goat. It's sounding alright. Does that mean we can get paid and go out for a meal now? We actually got our money a minute ago. As soon as we fulfilled our end of the contract, a delivery fixer from the Diva Association came by and paid us the remainder. Whoa, our contract turned out to be a pretty big deal, huh? Hot damn, now that's a cash. How about we break from trash cubs and splurge on some pork belly barbecue? Sounds good, big sis. Yes? When did we add submersible modes to the modifications? We didn't. The ship looks like it's this thing. Hey, get the water out, quick! Buckets, where's the buckets? I have found a hole there. This must be TD. We're off, Glove. So, I'll get the lifeboat. Guess we should also prepare to pony up penalty fees. What's that screwed? I'm sorry, but you must not have food. The house would not have food. With our frantic attempts to drain the boss and Karen's skillful rowing, we managed to get back the boat works to the boat works and have the boss prepared. With that, our voyage to the Great Lake began somewhat in earnest. Yippee, they fixed it. Quick fix. Patch some holes. Who drilled this hole and did not patch it?
피를 마시는 순간에는 생각나지. 그러니 가릴 것 없이 마음껏 마셔. 그게 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
I might need more levels here. Canter 5, set sail. We begin. It hasn't been long since the bus boat was hounded by the sirens and the flashing green lights. The citizens were sitting uncomfortably, trying to get some shine in the ship cabins, formerly known as the bus cabins. The thought of returning to their rooms didn't even occur to them. After gazing out the window for a while, Faust came to her feet and approached the helm, formerly known as the wheel.
Miss Faust?
네, 신호가 왔군요.
Yes, we received a signal. Faust?
The long-awaited signal has arrived then.
Oh, then shall our adventure in the Great Lake finally commence?
어떤 신호가 왔다는 거지? 알람 소리가 들리는 것도 아니고 무언가가 나타나거나 한 적도
What signal? I don't hear or see anything. Not even an alarm.
시야에는 잡히지 않지만 메피스토펠레스가 먼 곳의 연기 신호를 감지했습니다.
Huh? What? Fuck, what? That's right, so the beacons are lit, then, I guess. That's what we've been seeing on our butts for? Sailing as a go, splish splash. Soon, we will be moving away from the coastline area and draw close to one could call the Great Lake, what one could call the Great Lake approach. Activating automatic navigation system now. How? Now must mean us to say that what we have experienced so far was not the Great Lake? Best examination, yes, it was. We have been inside the Great Lake's borders for a while, yet I make the distinction based on the information available to you. As our path has so far lacked any real threats. Never threats, they are said. After all that. No, you sang. There has hitherto be burying his face in the very bucket I shall have thee know.
I might not pollute.
처음엔 물을 퍼내려는 줄 알았구만.
I had thought the bucket's purpose was to remove water from the ship in case of flooding, yet all it had heretofore removed were contents of your sank stomach. And, goodness, that incident is still quite fresh in my mind. But Pocus note, and not many of those threats can be attributed to the dangers of the Great Lake. False cause fallacy. Quite the rush of daunting ideas thou hast thrown in my direction. I shall henceforth continue to slumber then. No, we have just entered a hostile environment. We must rouse ourselves from sleep and ready ourselves for what danger there may be. Orders? All hands to defensive stations. I just suddenly leaped to her feet and began barking orders at the sinners. Huh? What? Nabalodi? Oh, my heart dropped out for a sec there. Notice the ship is currently steered by an automatic navigation system, as its name suggests. Automatically avoid any threats the Great Lake may pose. Should a threat prove to be unavoidable, it will sound an alarm. Do you really expect me to trust an incomprehensible contraption? Besides, this automatic navigation system is nothing but some slapdash last-minute installation by the boatwork fixers. Indeed, Faust was not the one who installed this system, so no, its reliability is not absolute. I said, it is well-known wisdom that the path of a sailor is fraught with dangers unknown, which is to say that a human must handle it. Then shalt thou be the one to lead the vessel to victory? I must rise to the occasion, as Executive Master unfortunately lacks any memories pertinent to sailing. Luckily, I am quite experienced with a leadership position. Commander. Otis. Calm yourself. Calm yourself this instant. I'm not commander, I'm your captain. Mr. Commander, allow me to briefly assume your authority so that I may lead this vessel as its temporary captain. She continued before I even had the chance to reply. After an indeterminate amount of time, and that concludes the fundamental silence, have you been taking your notes? So. Oh, marvelous quiet. A considerable amount of new knowledge I have acquired. 'Tis akin to adventures, is it not? Otis, why did you even try? You know the sinners are not gonna fucking listen. 'Twas one of my humble 863 old dreams to sail the Great Lakes as an adventurer, like a challenger of storms, a queller of rogue waves. 863 old dreams.
It's such an exact number of aspirations you have.
교수님,
Otis,
질문이
ma'am.
있습니다.
I have a question.
좋다.
Yes, you are recognized.
복잡하게 생긴 레버는 무엇인가요?
What's the complicated looking lever over there?
나도 궁금했다네. 저건 대체 무슨
It had been riddled in my head as well. What may be the function of that particular device? Oh, perchance it shall learn and fire a volley of chemicals as the process of
A level of transformative variety. It shall be a auspicious day in which we are about sight of this contraption in action.
저 오티스 씨?
Otis?
요새 들어 쓸데없이 겁먹고 소갈맹이
I've been seeing more and more of these of late. These so-called bleeding-edge technologies are hollow inventions that have nothing to show of it for it, aside from the pretty exteriors. A blind pursuit of convenience breeds increased risk. There is nothing but ruin at the end of the road paved with over-reliance on these bleeding-edge technologies. Further field in the furnace of bolts and engine oil. The ship's blood and sweat. A combined force of commanding officers' decisive leadership and their subordinates' firm loyalty. Blood what?
제대로 된 전통과 역사가 있는
That is how proper workshops of tradition and history are supposed to be run. And that is how true romance are born.
이해는 안 가지만
I don't know
멋있어요.
what she's talking about.
가슴에
but
뭔가
That was
울림이
kind of cool.
느껴져요.
I can feel something rising from deep within my chest.
Captain, there's bleeding technology is bleeding like a mule. Whatever shall we do?
이 오티스
I shall prove it to the world. I don't need this high-tech junk to sail. Now, sea woman, Don Quixote, set the power level to maximum output.
최대 개방 싱클레어 선언
The Hamilton.
스위치
Set the helm to neutral position. Set the helm to neutral position and hit the switch.
가자
엔진
The engine has
완전히 침묵했어.
the engine has fallen silent.
자동 항해 기능이 중지되었군요. 오래된 모듈이라 재부팅을 하려면
The automatic navigation system has failed. It's an old model. Rebuilding will be completed in approximately 5 hours.
전술을 따른
That's what you get for abandoning your bus drive. Wait, what? So we're just stuck here?
소리가요. 자동 항해 기능
Of course not. While some of these engines may be inoperable as it has melded with the automatic navigation system, the ship itself can still move.
전환하면 될 뿐입니다.
We still have a manually active backup power system on standby. We have backup power. The laws.
자 제군들 이런 위기 상황에서 가장 중요한 것은
It's the seagull. Now, men, clear orders and slaughter are of paramount importance in times like these.
영 하면 오른발 차 하면 왼발
Right leg heave, left leg ho. Let's go. Heave. Ho. Heave. Heave ho. How is it fair that you get to stand there barking orders at us while we're pedaling our bums off? I must dim-witted a question. A captain must preserve her strength, or risk putting her subordinates in danger. That's precisely why I'm refraining from partaking in this collective effort myself. Since when were you our commander? Well, she did say she's the captain, not the commander. Those damn seagulls can flock off. How about we kidnap them seagulls and train them to pedal the generator? Oh, you failed, smartass. I thought you were a genius. Make it so. That should be easy peasy for you, but brilliant intellect, no? I can make it happen, indeed. Yeah, I do not. Yeah, I do not. As it is inefficient. Rudimentary toilet training will be the first step to making them viable as a consistent source of labour. Karen's bored. Karen wants to vroom vroom. I'm taking out. You're the driver, so do your job. That should keep you occupied for a while. Oh, you sure about that? Virgie's not gonna let that slide. That's how you got yourself a consultation, you know? No, wait. Let's think about this for a hot minute. Let's think about the actual reason we're spending pedaling the crap out of the generator, huh? Then pick and seek someone to take the fall for every little thing. A stinking thought. What happens on the road, just success is merely a part of the process. Look, I'm saying that we should play the blame game. I was wondering why we're pedaling so damn hard to begin with. So that there's something coming after us. We're heading towards one of the largest ports of Ucorp, and we know exactly where that is and how to get there. It's not like the port's gonna stay away, right? Why all this urgency? I mean, am I wrong? The Great Lake has been very quiet, tranquil so far. Is that like some monster's gonna suddenly appear out of nowhere and attack us, right? It appears that the consolidated field experience has evolved into a form of intuition. Fascinating, Gregor. What? Let's find this development optimistic. We must exit this area within the next 10 minutes. We are falling somewhat behind the forecast of my predictions. Okay, that was obvious. Why precisely 10 minutes? The law of the Great Lake. Oh, I knew it. It's that damn law of the Great Lake again, huh? The full knowledge of laws of the Great Lake is an unexpected development, Rodion. Quite difficult to believe that even with the consolidated experience, your intuition would... Sorry, I just wanted to look like I was anyone once. Girl gets tired of asking every time, you know? Like, the Great Lake of Ucorp has laws that must never be broken. And yes, the port can and will sail away, Gregor. It's a bloody lake. What laws could it possibly have? What are the lake coppers... What, the lake coppers gonna come spank the bad boys with a stick? There better be a law that lets me sink whiny brat. My ears are starting to bleed. Ha! Guys, knock it off. I could almost hear well-timed sigh followed by honest but brutal piercing words. It was like someone recorded her sigh and played it in my head. But Ishmael was nowhere to be seen on deck. So if there's anything you want from me from now on, state it clearly. She wasn't kind. Ishmael remained in her room, not a peep to be seen nor heard, despite the commotion. Not appearing once through all that's happened since the incident. As such as I would like to provide you with an explanation. Leaving the zone takes precedence. According to my calculations, our last conversation left us with 7 minutes. We're approximately 50 kilometers away from the edge of the zone, as the crows follow. Each person must pedal to generate enough energy to travel at least 10 kilometers per hour if we are to escape in time.
Wonderful. I'd love to see some proper teamwork for once.
Hiya! Rosinazi, our destination is Nae, Glow. That's the girl get our energy from. Ugh. I think I'd just go ahead without me. Why is Julius just fucking like glaring? Bitter. Oh, is it because he's watching us making sure we do the job? And leave you where? Where on... hang on.
And leave you where? We're on a ship.
Got myself. Diaphragmatic breathing is conductive to maintaining consistent speed in an exercise of this intensity. It's more so when each cylinder is responsible for about 10 kilometers per hour of energy output. Any higher it would have required hyperpnea to maintain that speed. Do you even get tired, Gil? No, 3 minutes remaining now. Ugh. don't even know what happens in 3 minutes. Why are we doing this? She said there's no time. Just step on it with your life. Karen wanted to vroom vroom. This is squeak squeak. Squeak squeak, that's no fun.
I don't know how energizing work songs could be. I didn't know how energizing work songs could be.
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 안 지치는
Huh? How do you guys have so much energy left?
This is not even a warm-up compared to the training my family forced me to do.
Such a closer pedal. 30 seconds already. 30?
30 seconds?
박진감이 넘치는 걸. 이것이 바로
Quite the thrill this is. Now this is this is true adventure.
이렇게 거대한
It's like charging an overwhelmingly close enemy. Is it? No, yeah. Say your words. Your breathing remain in the flow. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in. How much time? 10 seconds remaining. 4 seconds.
이 타이밍에서 5초를
4? Why not doing the multiples of 5?
다들 입 다물고 마지막
Yes, Don. Best girl.
Look alive, Dickens. Put you back into it. Toil, man, toil. Somehow we managed to escape the zone before fast counted down to 0. Some sinners immediately threw themselves to the deck of the ship like limp puppets, while some looked like they were they'd just taken a quick rest at the park bench. So we made it somehow, but I don't see any signs of those laws. Am I missing something, Faust? I swear, if all this lore of the Great Lake River was some hogwash you made up, just to make this journey go just a tad faster, I'm going to seriously. The tranquil lake surface we just pedaled through was gone, as though it had never been there. As though it was never even there. Why does that look like blood fiends? I don't know, that image, that reminds me of blood fiends for some reason. I know it's not, but it just reminds me of it. You know, you got the blood, you got the many mouths. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's... interesting. In its place was an immense something. Its innumerable legs of tentacles rising above the lake's surface. It couldn't even tell where the thing ended and where the lake began. Oh, I couldn't even tell. Sorry, did it burst from the lake, or we were traveling unawares on its body this whole time? I couldn't even find the right word to describe the magnitude of that thing. That thing. Its appearance sent waves across the waters all the way to the zone we were in. Mr. Softly shook violently as though it was about to capsize. It need not be said that the sinners on the deck were given an untimely shower. Well, that was close. We were almost pancaked. Well, no adventure is complete with the nary peril, of course. Now this is more like it. We have no chance of weathering a single strike from one of its limbs. No. Oh, wait, hang on.
No, but it will leave us alone as long as we're here. That is the law of the Great Lake.
이제 미뤄뒀던 설명을 할 수 있겠군요.
Now we have time for my explanations. Though the laws of the Great Lake are numerous, I will relay only the pertinent information for now. Lingering longer than a predetermined amount of time in a single lake will cause one to be struck by the waves of each lake. Waves? That didn't look like any waves I've seen before. There are also laws governing the time and direction in which ships are permitted to cross the borders between the lakes. Wait up, so if we ever come to a full stop for a bit, that octopus tentacle-like thing would whack us? Besides, it naturally follows that everything on the Great Lake is in a constant state of motion to position itself according to the laws. And the route towards our destination will also change accordingly.
Can I Can I get like a written list of these laws? My nanny used to stick to my nanny used to stick a piece of paper with our family rules in my room. Not that I could follow them all, but
I heard a door open. Whoever opened it did so with a obvious irritation. The waves finally hit, huh? Ishmael? After such a long period of isolation, Ishmael staggered out of her room at last. You can't just scribble the laws of Great Lake down on a notepad and call it a day. Each lake has wildly different sets of laws, even though the overarching laws governing the Great Lake are pretty straightforward. More importantly, you should know that unauthorized recordings of their laws is one of U-Corp's better known taboos. Then my body will remember. Tattooing them on your body, if that's what you're referring to, is also prohibited. Taboo hunters of U-Corp have been sent in pursuit of individuals who have attempted precisely that. It is best that we do not produce any written records of their laws. What have you been doing all this time, Ishmael? Waiting my harpoon. Your harpoon? Why? Because I need it to be sharper. Because I'll give her the kind of pain that makes her wish she was dead. She'll feel it even from the smallest cuts. And why don't you spare us from your misery and crawl back into your hole? I'm afraid that if I did, I'd later emerge to a deck littered with your melted, unrecognizable flesh. And I'm not raring to see a sight like that again. Besides, watching you landsmen waste time tinkering with a ship you don't even understand, wasting precious time has been unbearable. Even though it's been a long time since the incident at Boatworks, her biting and anxious lectures were not dull at all. I was afraid that she might stir up trouble among the sailors again. Okay, fine. But she was out here with the rest of us, and I wanted to believe that was more than enough. I just don't to question her further. I had a feeling this would happen. Ishmael walked up to the helm. What are you doing? We are smooth sailing at the moment. A north breeze is pushing us along. I guess it could look that way for some people. Simple, one-dimensional, predictable ground pounders like you. How dare you insult my... Oh, it says here we're out. You're lucky. You got lucky, Swami. Stop. Okay, tell us. How are we not smooth sailing? We've got the wind at our backs. That's no wind. We're getting dragged. Dragged by what? The ships. What ships? Fuck, it's so hot. Oh my god. I'm dying. How win rate works on skin profit. It goes all into one candle. Yeah, skin profit's so fucking annoying. I wish they'd fix that. Skin profit. Let me just win rate it. Doesn't work. I wonder if that's the tuning fork that was mentioned, or if those are magnets. It's like 41C over here right now in Aussie land, so I'm fucking dying. Send help, please. Just like Eastman said, two massive vessels were approaching us, not far from where we were. We're not exactly on a collision course with them though. Ishmael didn't entertain me with her nonsense. Instead, she looked at the helm and threw it wildly in one direction. Whoa! This skill, splashy drift. Huh? Didn't know shit could drift like a bus. Karen impressed. Redhead, not bad.
경쟁자가 생겼군.
You have competition, Carol.
아니, 잠깐만.
Hold up.
이상하군.
That's weird. She turned the helm all the way. Why are we still headed between those two ships?
머리가 미동도 하지 않아요.
It's like we're stuck on rails.
The Ishmael turned the Mephistopheles helm around to the opposite direction of the two ships. We were getting dragged even faster by them, and there was nothing we could do about it. If you don't tell me
전진 후진 레버를
you hit the reverse gear, I turned the engine off. What?
애들이 합쳐지는 건가요?
Whoa, those ships are melting into one another?
야, 이 미친 새끼야!
You blatantly? That's what you gotta say? We're about to get squashed like bugs. You saw me. What happened to all the bravado from earlier? Shut up.
잡아당겨지고 있어.
I'm going to use the momentum of the pull when it's the strongest to get us out of here, and...
We're going to crash.
지금
Now, immediately before the crash, Ishmael deftly revved the engine and adjusted several levels in a series of decisive motions before speeding us between past the two vessels. At the back of our ship, the ship's stern was crushed, but it was better than getting completely sandwiched between the two boats.
며칠 내로 회복이 가능한 수준입니다. 메피스토펠레스의 엔진
The Mephistopheles engine can reconstruct damage of this severity within the next few days. Wait, this is more than just some damage. It's like they deleted a part of our ship. Gone, wait, hang on.
Gone as though it had never been a part of the ship's blueprints.
I took another look at where the stern used to be. It has, as the stern said, the stern wasn't crushed, it was effectively deleted as though it had never been there. It left a bizarre-looking cross-section behind. It's U-Corp's singularity, the resonance tuning forks. Ships operating in Great Lake can merge and separate when needed, as though they've always been a single vessel, or as though they've never been parts of the same ship. Resonance tuning forks used by the vessels of that size are strong enough to pull in small boats without tuning forks like ours, or even ones with tuning forks with mismatching wavelengths. Oh right, apologies for taking the helm without your orders, manager. No, don't. You just saved all of our lives. Wasn't trying to, but thank you for understanding anyway. Oh, and please accept my apology for giving unsolicited advice. I sense somebody won't stop flapping her gums at me, so I had to do.
한가운데에서 귀마개
It's not like I can plug my ears in the middle of a voyage, right? Tisk, I've had my share of blunt, foul-mouthed talk during the war. She's not the first to do so. Doesn't matter, as long as she can live up to her words. No need to get in the way, I suppose. I'm sorry, such a moment, I must take a short break. Be not Crystal Commander, I'm a captain. Silence, you can say, human is his commanding officer, always has been. Doncaster's sheltered slump, I just made her way to the ship's cabins, formerly the boss cabins. Our destination is near. Welcome to one of the 5 great ports of U-Corp, the Maryland port. Buz's voice was dry and emotionless, as though what had just happened didn't affect her one bit.
정말 크네요.
Wow, that's so big.
지금까지 제가
That has to be
보았던
one of the
배
biggest ships
중에
I've
손에
ever
꼽을
seen.
Hongley was right. We were approaching a massive ship, so large it could almost be mistaken for an island. Whatever was the case, it was clear that the port was a megastructure built from countless metal shipping containers.
Mist fades and what was unseen before unveils itself. I scarcely did expect the pale to shroud a structure such as this.
Ship? I don't know. Can we really call that a ship at this point? Can't help but agree there. Ishmael, does that count as a ship in the Great Lake? Your landsman common sense is useless at the Great Lake. Ships that use resonance tuning forks like those are as common as crimes are in the back streets, or I guess as common as the whales are on the Great Lake. So very common. Fucking hell. Alright. Kidnappers. Oh, I don't want to read. I want to eat. Wait, that's it. Oh, fuck. That's fine.
Well then, this is where we go our separate ways for a short while. Karen and I have business to attend to here.
볼일? 왜? 또 무슨 일인데?
Why? What is it? Business? Why? What is it this time?
I'm looking to buy some mermaid perfume, let's leave it at that.
Vegeta said, looking straight at an advertisement before us. Also made perfume extracted straight from the left fins. Special discount. Oh, art thou planning to procure some for us as well? Quite curious I am of that mermaid perfume. What other curiosities of the Great Lake await us, I wonder? So the source of income for the people of Yukon comes from selling whale and mermaid products. Whale oil, mermaid tears, mermaid perfumes, whale cuisine, and more, to list a few examples. Although I spy a purveyor of ice creams over there. Over yonder. Sardine, whale flavoured ice cream? How is that appetizing to you? Sardines are quite the savoury nourish, even if they do have a funny look on them. Alas, I am more keen to learn the flavours of marlin whale ice cream.
Will you not accompany us to our destination, dear God? I've done my job as you guide. I point you in the right direction, and that's where my responsibility ends. It's not my job to accompany you all the way there. While you may be correct, your words also come across as rather impersonal. Then you heard me right, yes, son. I don't intend to make friends with any of you. Nor do I want to. Don't let these small talks give you the wrong impression. Now, Miss Faust.
Our allies are expecting us. The before team on the ground will relay the location of a Bodycorp branch housing the Golden Bar. According to our last communication, they should be waiting for us there.
This place is a bit spooky.
아무도 안 보이는데? 어떻게 된
I don't see anyone here. What's up that fast? I can tell from your tone that you doubt me. This is the location I was relayed. Huh. So we got here first. Bloody brilliant. Before team? More like belated team, ain't it? Let me to make a minor correction. We arrived about 1 hour and 30 minutes behind schedule. Oh. Odd. LCB agents we met back at Jacob were already on the scene then. I'm sure the comment reminded everyone of the same duo. It did for me too. Thinking about them even for a brief moment is slick sore. It appears they have elected to sleep in lieu of our appearance. If you saw it, we didn't deserve you to. Ain't none of you got a watch here? What's the hell wrong with you lot?
Apologies. In our hurry, we happened upon an unforeseen mishap on our journey here.
Then why don't you take that into account before you left, Yon? Someone from the corner of the shipping container rises from the nap and stretches. You sound oddly aggressive.
My.
Only way.
Your bed is upside down. Remember to always keep your appearance tidy. Huh? What's the sticky red thing on your... On his chest, hung upside down, was
LCCB agent's badge. And it was soaked in blood. And I hoped that this bed would have been more than a driver foot. Let's see here. Limbus company before team. Team leader? Before it was loading around in our territory. I gotta say, that was bravely stupid. Huh. That sorry production wasn't an insult to art. Get to the point before I sink. Here, lads, so tardy. You get so impatient. Why don't you first give us a listen? You're looking for the golden whatchamacallit, aren't you? What have you done to the team leader? I do listen now, lads, alive and well. This is a hostage negotiation then. This ain't me first ransom rodeo, if you know what I mean. It's simple, give us the cash and we return your friend. We're gonna get the cash and we give your friend an impromptu barrel and shipping container right here. You're not us, eh? Piece of shit. Well, I wouldn't do that if I were you, laddie. Think before you act, eh? And think goes wrong and your friend's boats it. It's very straightforward if I take it myself. Just as we say, and you get that friend of yours. And you should get back to finding your god and whatchamacallit. Hells, we will even throw a full-on gourmet tour guide for you. To sweeten the deal. Bloody maggot? Okay, gotcha. I see what's going on here. Give us some time and discuss this, why don't you? Look, there's no point in escalating this. It'll do nothing but draw unnecessary attention to us. And if our impulsive actions get that LCCB agent killed, true, they'll hold the upper hand in this negotiation. But don't believe these fools know much about the Golden Bow. They're likely kicking at him by chance, thinking they can get a hefty ransom out of him.
황금가지를 빼앗으려는 악인들은 많았지만 이렇게 무작정 강도질을 하는 자는 또
Though we have come across many men and women of evil nature in our adventures, such brazen villainy has heretofore not been encountered. How classless! It is grotesque without a cause. Joining them head on will only sick their friends after us, friends who may be involved with the powerful local syndicate. Our chance of victory is slim. Should such an event come to pass, we do not possess enough intel on UCorp to effectively maneuver that situation. Yeah, we don't even know how big the syndicate behind this guy is. From the way he said his lines, this probably isn't his first time doing this, right?
There's a chance that they're just small fries, isn't there?
If they're small fries, let's crush them all. We'll hit them before they even have a chance to lay fingers on the hostage. No, it could mean that the syndicate they may be so small and scattered that it's impossible to be traced. So we don't know anything, right?
저희가 돈을 안
Are
주면
we really going to have to if we don't pay up?
I'm blasted. I know the kind. Scum like them are around every corner in the city. If this goes cock up, they'll kill the hostage and won't even leave a body for us to find. All kinds of awful images and ominous speculation began to overwhelm us. The so-called kidnappers were crowding among themselves, giggling and chattering. They knew that our options were limited. Okay then, I'm gonna start off by asking how much they want. We're out of element here. The best I can do is try to get into some information at least. Huh. A short, exasperated sigh escaped Ishmael's lips. She has been sitting there here this whole time, arms crossed over the harpoon that rested upon her chest. You gonna pay them? Those bastards? Are you crazy? What else can we do? Even now, the hostage. I don't care about your excuses. I don't care to know if this really is the best course of action you could come up with. Any doubts about the manager's decision? Unnecessary, yeah. You're as petrol as always. Our orders to doubt them is a subordinate position, Ishmael. It doesn't matter how competent of a sea dog you are. Okay. If you say so, well, who cares? They've not given me an order. They didn't forbid me from doing anything. What's your problem here? I just can't sit here and watch this play out. Ishmael strode towards the kidnappers. It was plain from her tone and expression that she did not care one bit about what the sinner said. I will gladly accept the consequences. She shot me a fleeting glance before raising her harpoon. For inspiration and subordination, manager. Then thrust her well-sharpened harpoon right into one of the kidnappers' foreheads. The entire course of her action from start to finish was so full of absolute confidence that no one even thought to stop her. I couldn't even hear. Or F. Oof. Ryushi was right. That kidnapper suffered a total obliteration of forehead. How did we...
Ishmael, what did you just do?
Sinclair was the first to snap out of the stupefied silence. As the CB agent, they took caution him. We just put them at risk because of us. Sinclair was trembling hard. I could tell if it was welling tears he was holding back or an uncontrollable fury.
Just like back then with Effie and Soddy. It was only a few months ago. Don't tell me you've moved on already.
I don't remember this. Sinclair's memories. I saw an image of Soddy and Effie both smiling. Both were excellent field agents. And because they were both excellent agents, they suffered to their last moments before our eyes. Hopelessly watching as though they slowly expired in front of him at his old home at that. That day must have been scorned into his memories. I recalled Ishmael's vision that I witnessed back at the boatworks. Was that also a moment that was buried into her memories, I wonder? Ishmael didn't seem to find Sinclair's questions worth answering. She strode towards one of the closed shipping containers and kicked it open. Stop following. A body that had been dead for so long, its complexion and consistency barely resembled that of a living human slumped to the floor. This one's been dead for at least a week, and of course, isn't our SCP agent? Ishmael kicks the body, tossing it on its back. From the looks of it, this one was a tourist visiting Maryland port, probably loaded too. If they could have afforded to travel to the Great Lake just for its sights, they would have been able to afford whatever ransom the pirates demanded. Kidnap, extort, execute. These syndicates have been repeating these 3 steps for a good while at UCorp, even as their names and organizations change with time. They're everywhere like vermin. It'd be more accurate to call them pirates here. You never return the hostages, they will keep asking for more and more ransom until the money well dries up. Ishmael poked the body with a foot. Then they kill the hostages, like they did this one in. Quite numerous. The prevalence of such tragedies must be. How can this be? Wherefore the hero rise to the occasion, put a stop to these villains. I believe this to be a place of tourism, is it not? Well, that usually means that there's a bigger fish looking out for these small fries. No, that matters not to let such villains run rampant in the city is. It must be the case that the fixers of the city are unaware of the trophy. Perhaps they were preoccupied attending to others in need? Indeed, not else, but that explains this. Were we to send a missive to one of the just an honorable association of the... please. Isn't it about time you woke up from your delusions? I've had enough of your ramblings about justice and your villains. You know what? Never mind. It's like I'm talking to a brick wall. You're gonna listen to me anyways. It's so frustrating to have to sit here and just... This shoutiness is why we can't get anything done in time. By now, we should have been talking to the LCP agent and getting the intel we need. Which besides starting around with wrath, impertinence, and anxiety. Miracle storm, an amalgamation of senses. She was billowing wildly and helplessly in the tempest. I could not even hope to hold her steady. You have brought this on yourself. This is our words. Do you even know what syndicates your dog just... Yeah. If we're doing this, then let's get this over with. I don't know if it's my throat that's causing me to fuck up the words, or if it's just fucking...
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
조심 1번. 기세가 쏟아지는 반격의 기회다.
지금은 두렵지 않아요. 두렵진 않네요.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 덜 아플걸?
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없군. 잘했군. 저놈을 추적해.
괜찮아. 이젠 안 아플 거야.
조심 1번.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
I just realized something. I fucked up. Fuck. Oh, that's fine. I noticed the mistake. I still had Log Corp fast in my team.
매번 싸워서 이길
Whoops. I guess Wuthering Heights. Whoops. I completely fucking forgot that she died. Fuck. Yeah, Heathcliff. CS3 Heathcliff. Let's retry that fight. I think it's because there was like a bunch of story shit that I kind of forgot. I would love some burn IDs, so.
벌써 화끈하네.
Alright. Let's skip this because I read it. I just completely fucking forgot about that.
초시 1번.
Nice.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
Two left.
꿰뚫은 줄도 모를걸?
Yeah, that one.
1번.
Now I have a bleed unit on my team. Maybe Don can actually get more Blood Feast. Although most of my team is burn now, really. Might as well go with that. I'm kind of glad that soon it's going to be at least a little bit colder than what it has been. Cause holy fuck, I've had enough of this heat. Man, it is not great.
벌써 부서졌나? 쓸모가 없군.
Bum bum. Bum bum.
두드려 패고 꿰뚫는다.
Yeah.
사과지. 아, 덥다. 뭐 시원.
Insubordination, I believe that's probably meant to say. You just can't see it. Insubordination. Insufficient vocabulary. Fuck off. Yeah. I could probably do a decent sinking team as well. But I think I'd rather stick with burn since I have more of them. Damn, Ryoshu.
기세가 수그러지는 거. 괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
Ryoshu rolling like trash. Oh, fucking Jesus.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
똑바로 서라. 나무
I'm not looking forward to grinding levels later. Like I said, I'll probably play a different game while I'm grinding levels off screen. Because I doubt I'll be able to get enough tickets for this Kanto, next Kanto, and the Kanto after this. It's just gonna be real frustrating.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지.
The other problem is energy.
나무 인형만도 못한다.
Soon enough, I'll probably hit max. Well, I'll start getting to the point where my levels are gonna be very not great, to put it bluntly.
총원 불격.
무기를 만드는 것만큼 내가 어버이보다 뛰어났지. 가족을 위해.
똑바로 서라.
Nice.
괜히 저항하지 말고
She got her sanity up, so now she will win all fights. That's the only problem I have was when they reset the fucking sanity. Always causes a problem.
괜찮아. 괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 똑바로 서라. 벌써
한 놈도
부서졌나?
남지 않을 때까지. 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
우리 보스가 이
You bastards, when our boss hears of this, you're all finished.
지금이라도
So if you bow down and beg for you. Wait, I'm not finished yet. I wait yet. Oh, that's convenient.
보스가 있으면
Nice, now we know we can go up and
하고 있지 않아도 되겠네요.
we can go up the chain and talk to that boss in charge. Let's stop wasting our time here.
테이너들은 셀 수.
I don't want to have to crack open these shipping containers one by one and go through mountains of Ronin corpses. You can still point, right? Please.
보스가 있는 곳.
Location of your boss. Mark it on this map with your finger. I wasn't sure where she picked it up, but Israel was carrying a travel brochure of Malin Port. She shoved it in the pirate's face, who struggled for a moment before pointing to a location on the map. As soon as her trembling finger reached for the paper, Israel, wait. Well,
밟고 나왔네.
we have our next stop. What are you waiting for? She's fucking cruel. Ishmael walked out, leaving nothing but shipping containers full of both old and fresh bodies behind. What are the odds that the LCCB agent we're supposed to meet is still alive? Depends on how rich they think that we are. He could already be dead then.
최악의 경우
Even if the worst comes to pass, we should still find his body. They'll at least give us something.
이렇게 해서
If that's all we find at the end of these corpses,
그분의
Israel,
싸늘한 진짜 전
I don't think I could forgive.
저를요?
Huh, who, me?
구하기
No, us, we, who didn't
어떤
even try to
노력도
save
해보지
them.
못한
Faust? I'm listening. Should we do something? Is she gonna be okay? I mean, Ishmael. I can give you answers regarding her insubordination and her emotional state,
이런 상황에서
but this is not a matter in which fast answers can be
되지 못하게
of much assistance.
그냥 불복종과
Executive Manager.
동서고금
Such insubordination and rogue behavior would be result in on-the-spot execution in any other organization.
할 권한이 없으시.
I'm aware that punishing the sinners is not part of the authority given to you, but there must be penalties befitting her actions for proper management. Otis, you're always on my side. Pretty much always. Now that I think about it,
한때 몇몇
I have been a leader of men once, as you are now. I can sympathize with your troubles. I don't know if I can manage Ishmael anymore. I just don't. Though I looked into it, though it looked like she was acting rash, maybe she knew the right thing to do in this scenario? If your parents suddenly decides to quit or something, perhaps would doubtless proceed to educate me on the various clauses to prevent Ishmael from quitting. But it's not like I could force her to come along should this hostility escalate. Besides, she had already acted out my orders earlier. She did say that she'd follow my orders, but I wasn't sure how long that would last.
중요합니까, 관리자님?
Executive Manager, that doesn't matter. We don't need there to be 12 in us. Are you saying that we leave Ishmael?
아주 먼 곳으로부터 오랫동안 떠돌다 이곳에 왔습니다, 관리자님. 입사 계약서에 적혀있던 조건 그 한 줄만 보고 말입니다.
Are you saying you went to the outskirts? I mean, I guess that makes sense. She did mention she's kind of fucking strong. But she was strong enough to go to the outskirts by herself. It's kind of fucking crazy, no? Like, I'd imagine going to the like that to me, like far lands, like seems like outskirts. She's mentioning the outskirts, but I could be wrong. For a single clause of my contract with this company,
그 목적을 위한
I came ready to face all the hardships that the journey entails. Adversity, conflict, and loss of comrades are simply facts for this quest that I must weather. To be told, I expect all of them to happen at some point in my journey.
관리자님과는 언제나 함께
Some point in our journey. Oh, I'll always remember your side, of course. That with that face, you're fucking lying. You're absolutely fucking lying. She smoothly added the last part, but there was a growing suspicion at the back of my mind that maybe not everyone felt a sense of belonging from this group. Maybe I was the only one who saw a sense of belonging for them. That we'd fight as one, no matter what ordeal this journey threw it in our way. I don't think we're changing sinners, but I do think she's gonna betray us.
어버이를 향한 죄책감도
Like, 100% she's gonna betray us. She just seems like the type to betray us. The location as marked by the pirate's blood led us to the entrance of a club. Faint music could be heard echoing out from behind the doors. So this is the place?
우리 중에
Any of us been to a loud, flamboyant, deluxe dance club like this before? Well, if I had to guess, my bet would be on you. Oh, come on, a flashy bar like this at my back streets? I doubt it. We would have been much... I doubt it would have had much business back there.
뭐
People would sometimes host secret backstreet parties, but Sonia somehow always caught on. So, why are we talking about this?
모르겠어 단테.
Did you see Dante? Bouncers at the gate.
어서 오셨죠?
Welcome, how many do you have with you today? 2. Come on, man. Don't you remember me? I'm on the list. My apologies. Please enter.
저것 봐.
Looks like
내가 쑥
they're checking something with the guests before letting them in. You gotta squeeze in there all smooth somehow. Well, since Roger is out, next in line is... Huh, what, me? The hell are you blundering about? I'll smash his skull in. I'll take that as a compliment if I were you, Heath. Should I? Sorry to disappoint, but my syndicate was less about music and dance and more about blood, loyalty, and things like that.
저런 삐까뻔쩍한 곳보다는
I'm more of a small watering hole or a old pub bloke than a fancy clubber getting sloshed drinking from old rickety tables. Yeah, that's more like it. Me, music screams of fear and pain. Deluxe, walls painted red with blood. Dance, people with crushed joints forced to dance. Yeah, that's not a club. Well, I can think of anyone else. I can't think of anyone else then. I've been to such a club quite often. even Gregor's like, huh? What the fuck did you just say? I'm not. I fail to see why that's difficult for you to accept. I was merely one of the places I visited when I used to wander in search of life's joys. Because the observation of their procedures reveals that it is in fact a perfect club. As a general rule, visitors must receive the bouncer's permission prior to entry. Most bouncers are above average mass and are likely to be armed. Key elements to get past bouncers are... You'd be right. If this was just any other club. Is she? Wishbone walked past us and up to the club entrance. This is the home to a leader of a syndicate. The question you should be asking is, what are the other ways of entering this establishment? And I'm sure the answer lies with a syndicate member. Is it enough, right? What brings you here, I ask? I'm Kikwek's friend. Whose friend? Kikwek. You recognize that name, don't you? At the mere mention of that name, the bouncer's expression changed from that of an indifference to disbelief. Wait. The bouncer whispers something into the radio. Is he really gonna let us in? Are you truly a friend of this Quick? What if I am? Where is Quick? It's the boss asking, right. So your boss is in the club there. Ask again, where is Quick? The twin hooks are on the way. I repeat, we are... I thought you were trying to sneak in. No. I just wanted to know if their boss was home. We should be able to get intel if we should be able to get all the intel we want from them. Blech. Words hurt my brain. I'm reading this not too fast, and I hope I'm not skipping over words, because I feel like I might be going too fast. Should I uptie for N Corp Heathcliff?
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플 걸.
Okay.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플 걸. 끊는다. 괜찮아. 이건 안 아프지. 괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 뭘 아플걸?
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못하네.
죽었나?
기세가 수그러지는군. 반격이 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Why so angry? Fuck.
두드려 꿰뚫는다.
I might have to do my main account grinding tomorrow.
들어가는 거 어때? 빙수 같은 거.
Cause I need to do mirror dungeon tomorrow. I need to do I want to get done with the BL stuff as well. The Club 2 Electric Boogaloo.
가스 점화. 엔진 시동.
와, 어느새 문지기님들이 길을 비켜주셨네요.
Whoa, I can't believe they're letting us in like this.
Let's go. I wanted to correct him that the bouncers weren't letting us in, that they were either face down in some ditch or fleeing, and we were just letting ourselves in. But I guess I wasn't in the mood. Hey, you're here. You here with anyone?
3명이서 왔습니다.
Yes, I have 12 companions with me. 12? Yeah, get him. Sorry for just over here.
이제 저희 한국에서 유행하는 춤을 춰볼까요? 이름하여 청아지 커플을 뻥고.
What's with all the booming bass?
내가 둥둥 울리는 기분이야.
It feels as though the sound of waves were vibrating my entire brain.
다
맞아.
앞에서 꺼지세요.
Get out of my way, you'll be sorry. It's where I swung her mace, shattering a nearby table to pieces. And that was more than enough for the clubbers to realize that the seriousness of the situation. They quickly ran to the exit and vacated the club. I bet the people in the line also ran. I do not remember fighting these guys when I was on my main account. So weird.
1번.
You know what, I probably fucking winrate and skip through the story in this section, and that's why I don't remember it. God, I love winrate. This just makes the story so much more worse.
한 번에 끊는다.
Ow. Fine then. I ain't holding back anymore. I was about to say. I hope to fucking god he hit this.
이 작살엔 필살의 집념이.
Oh, he's dead.
보았나? 적은 이렇게 진리해졌다. 우리의 확고한 승리가 눈앞에 있다.
You have one job, Don Quixote, and that's not to fucking lose your coins, please.
총원 불경. 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 꿰뚫려라.
At least you healed yourself. Yeah, I had a feeling. Jesus! That clash went for so long!
엎드리도록.
Oh, nice. Damn. Always want that. Let's go with this for now.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다. 총원 불격. 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Yes, yes, Ismail. Yeah, she's gonna be the most damaging for this Kanto because that damage up though.
점화한다. 그리고
Alright. Club 3. La Manchalanda. La Manchalando. Are you the big muscle? Pizza Lily.
조스 1번. 꿰뚫려라.
Ooh.
기세가 수그러지는 반격의 기회다.
Let's lower some coins.
저놈을 추적해.
Oh, he's fucking about to explode.
한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
단번에 끝낸다.
Look. Maybe we could do double red there.
단번에
Do that.
끝낸다.
See if that works. Why one at a time? Wait, does attack up increase coins? Or is that just me seeing things? I must be seeing things. Roger, what the fuck? I don't like that. Do I have a multi-hit? Yeah. I guess I gotta hope.
이 작살에 필살의 심령이 담겼지.
Nice stagger. Oh, someone exploded. I must have killed the other guy that was about to go after her.
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을
Why were you taking so much damage there, Ishmael? Excuse me, Andrew. Ishmael, what the fuck?
어버이를 향한 죄책감. 피해를 마시는 순간에는
Ishmael, explain.
그러니
The first mate.
시간 됐네.
Oh, what?
한 번에 끝낸다.
What is these coins?
꿰뚫려라.
Oh!
이 작살에 필살의 심령이 담겼지.
Nice stun. Struggle. I mean, there's a chance he could win it. Not a lot.
한 번에 끝낸다.
저놈을 추적해.
Oh, they got staggered anyways. We're good. Oof. Yeah, this chapter's already being scary on a couple characters and already has killed one character. I feel like this character's just gonna kill. It's gonna kill. I need to be ready for that. God forbid. Ugh.
한 번에 끝낸다.
가족을 위해
Ishmael, where's your high rolls? Huh? Damn, Aether.
받아들여.
Where the fuck did Heathcliff get so much damage from? Jesus. That third skill hits very hard. If he hits or heads, that is.
무기를 만드는 것만큼 내가 어머니보다 뛰어났지. 저놈을 추적해. 저놈을 추적해.
I wonder. I wonder if uptying Heathcliff to 4 as well. Nice. Ooh.
좋은 말 할 때 당신들 대장이 있는 방이 어디인지 말하는 게 좋을 거야.
You better tell us where your boss is before things turn ugly.
어울리지도 않는 놈이 그렇게 말해봐야.
Go drink some milk before you start tossing around threats like that, laddie.
헛소리 아니에요. 다음에도 말이 안 통하면 다음으로 깨지는 건
I'm serious, talk. The next thing, getting smashed is your head,
머리통이
your skull.
알았어, 진정해.
Let's calm down. Captain ain't here. If it's a hostage you're looking for, the first mate should know.
Directions.
저쪽 복도 마지막
The last room at the end of the corridor. Go.
좀 말고 끌어 나가세요.
Not that way. Get out of this club.
알았어. 미안.
야, 너
Hey kid, you're getting better at this, aren't you?
보고 싶지 않아?
I don't want to get complimented for doing something like this.
조금이라도
I just
빨리
think
구해야
that we
한다고
have to get to the hostage as soon as possible. Such a baby.
Such a baby.
오랜 목마름으로
He's such a whiny little baby.
피를 마시는 순간
시간 됐네.
요란스럽기도 해라. 어느 선장이 보낸 거야? 아니면 내 목에 또 무슨 현상금이라도 붙었나?
Oh, you certainly most sad there. Tell me, who sent you? Rival captain, or are you looking to collect the bounty? Collect my head for the bounty. So you're the boss here? Yeah, I'm Smee, first mate to the Twin Hooks part.
싶어 했다며?
How do you want to see me? What an autograph? We were last informed that you were in second command. We seek your superior. Tell us where their whereabouts. Look, that asset has to be drowning in bottles of fairy wine somewhere. 3 streets to the wind. Somewhere, 3 sheets to the wind.
그러니까 실질적으로
So pretty much ran this joint, de facto and all, you know.
이거
You gotta understand, opportunity. The perfume business has
돈이 좀
never been the most lucrative venture at this port.
부엌
We're just looking to branch out. A purely business decision advised by none other than yours truly. Understood, so you must have this information we seek. We are in search of a certain individual held hostage by this establishment. Hand over the information regarding his whereabouts.
실이라니.
Message? Oh, what a crude choice of words. We prefer to call him that. Call him our guest.
Yes.
자, 그럼
Yep, well then, how about we deal?
쾌그에 대한
Tell me everything you know about Queequeg, and I'll see to it that the guest you're looking for is safely returned. Besides, that guest of ours, he's a big shot, ain't he? LC something team leader?
저쪽에 쾌그에
Oh, and one of yours is a friend of Queequeg, right?
쾌그에 대해
Tell me everything you know about Queequeg.
알면서 뭘 하고
What she's up to, who she's with, and the last thing she said to you. I want to hear all of it. I'm sure there's no need to remind you who's got the upper hand here. I wish I could tell you, I already do. Going straight into a fire, huh? Yeah, and she's on 0, so for now she's just got a clash.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
조수 1번.
괜찮아. 이제 난
잘했군. 한 놈도 남지 않을 때까지 지금을 반복한다. 쉴 새는 없다.
Fuck, I'm falling asleep. Oh no! I don't want to fall asleep yet. I need to go grab a drink, maybe. I kind of want to finish this part of this, the fights, and then just finish up for the night. Tomorrow, maybe I could do a longer stream, but it depends on my tiredness as well. Oof. I don't really care. Although it would be annoying because I spent a bunch of fucking resources on him.
이제 난 괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 그게 덜 아플걸?
벌써 부서졌나? 벌써 부서졌나?
이 작살, 필살의 집념이 담겨있지. 내가 수그러지면 반격의 기회. 저놈을 추적해.
Oh, thank you, Hungler, for rolling high. Dang, you didn't fucking break the other one either.
꿰뚫려라.
이제 난
Dun, 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 dun. What's that?
꿰뚫려라. 기세가 수그러지는 거. 반격의 기회다.
균형이 무너졌군요.
What the hell? Oh. Where? Please fucking don't die.
똑바로 서라. 나무 인형만도 못한가.
We won! Wait, did anyone die there? I was not looking.
잠깐. 나는 건드리면 안 돼. 너네 진짜 후회하게 될 걸.
Wait, you better stay away. Lay a finger on me and you will get it. You have no idea who's looking out for me. What?
또 뭐야?
It's, don't forget, a big brother from the middle. Oh, a baby?
게다가 퀵해가
And this quick, the middle put a pretty hefty bounty on her pretty head, in case you didn't know. She not only dared to quit the middle, but also decided to fall off the face of the earth. Now that's what you call prime stupidity, given that the middle never forgets. Okay, are you finished? Wait, really? Are you still gonna kill me? Oh, it's almost. I'm not about to leave any loose threads behind.
중지.
It's the middle we're talking about, the middle. Don't you know who they are?
잠깐.
Wait, fine, I'll tell you where your friend is. The shipping container you're looking for. We keep our living hostages in shipping containers marked with green triangle. And since he's a recent catch, you can go find him on the east side, probably. Green triangle, huh? What if there's more than one of those? What if it's in a different shade of green? What if you're just lying to get out of a pinch?
알 수 있어.
You should be able to tell. You should be able to tell right away. I'm serious, please. There you have it. I'd say more. I'd say that's more than enough confirmation. Happy now, Sinclair? Sinclair was frowning, but Ishmael didn't seem to care. She stood there, rubbing the wrist of her weapon arm. It almost appeared as though she was measuring the amount of strength needed to turn Smee's head into pulp in one fell swoop. Wait, it would cause us a lot of trouble. We know where the hostage is, and I think that's good enough. Let's head back. I don't feel the need to convince you, manager. Kindly get out of my way. I don't want to waste any more time on this. You know what else is wasting time? Killing me. How about you just get out, go on your merry ways, huh? I disagree. Ishmael! I can be pretty fast. Ishmael's eyes were still lost and wondering. She swung back, her harpoon arm ready to strike, and before I realized what I was doing, I was leaping in the way.
관리자님,
Executive manager. Dante, are you insane?
이게 누구냔 말이다.
You're the one who's insane. You dare lay hands on the executive manager? Was insubordination not enough? It's my choice.
날 죽였으면.
If you killed me, a big brother or even big sister would have gone after you. I recall the time when the exact opposite happened. When Ishmael leapt in front of me, taking the malfunctioning machine bullets in my place, and called my name as her body liquefied, as though she had faith that my name alone could make everything right again. Did you just take my harpoon for that bitch? If I aimed a bit to the side, I would have hit you in the face, you stupid cloudface. Do you understand? Yeah, I do. Well, you really did wet the heck out of that harpoon. This really hurts. But can you please stop it? With the stupid goddamn quips. Executive manager. Her words and actions just now are more than enough constitute a full-on mutiny. She made an attempt on your life of her direct superior. You can only stand idly by and watch, though you may not have the punitive authority. We must make a detailed report of these incidents and relay it to the higher-ups of the company to discuss our future actions. Let's get Otis. I chose to get in the way. This is not okay. That individual is consistently repeatedly caused serious attackbacks on our missions. And that executive manager is crossing the line. As I said, it's okay. I didn't take the harpoon for that woman. I took it for Ishmael. Huh? What did you flip a switch and decide to become humanitarian or something? You never had to dirty your hands with a drop of blood, not even once. You just sat back and ordered us to bloody ours in your stead. And now you're telling us what? Ease up on the murders? What are you even trying to say? That you don't want us to get traumatized anymore? Some touchy-feely shit like that? No, it's just my intuition. That probably wasn't very convincing, was it? No, of course not. Intuition comes from experience, from memories.
예전에 당신은
You were Jack Hall before the clock, Dante. How can I trust your intuition? That woman, I think she's a pretty important position of power, at least in this district. Killing her before thinking things through could complicate things. Did it not occur to you that not killing her could also complicate things? I just think killing everyone in our way, left and right, like this, won't help us in the future. In the future, huh? Sorry, I don't want any better... I don't have any better explanation for what I just did.
앞으로라는 게
I don't know how far in the future you're talking about, but
또 제야.
I'm sure we have different things in store for us there, Dante. Ah.
Dante, do not ever put yourself at risk in such a manner again.
Come on, the advice coming from one of you guys. That advice coming from one of you guys, not very convincing.
Responsibility of 12 lives weigh upon your shoulders, Dante. Thus, you must watch yourself 12-fold. Doubly so, in that, should you perish, we do not possess the means to bring you back. And one that cannot be brought back leaves behind an unbearably painful void.
You see what's up? My shoulder was in an unbearable amount of pain. Wait, you are alright, Clockhead? Yeah, I'm good. The clock still works. What? That's not what I... Hey, loony bugger. You're not there either. Or maybe it just took a while to lose it, eh? And here I thought we at least had one same person on the bus, but you're no different. If they shook his head and walked away, hey, we're good buddies. Now, I think, maybe. Maybe.
오랜 목마름도 허벌을 향한 채
And little did we realize, during this time, Heathcliff stole something and it didn't fucking matter anyways. God fucking damn it, Heathcliff. God fucking damn it.
우리가 이룰 수 있는 유일한 꿈이니까.
My fucking hair coupons! Alright. The rest of the canto... tomorrow, maybe? Well, tomorrow's Thursday. I won't get through all of it then. But, it's time to end stream. Oh, man. Doing voices exhausts me. And it's also hot. I really don't want to be doing more streaming during this heat. I feel like I would stream like way longer if it wasn't so fucking hot. Either way. Nighty night.